Hey, everybody. Oh, gotta love technology. Okay. Hello. Okay, it's letting me know we are live now. I'm gonna wait a few minutes while people start coming in. Hi, everybody. Oh. Hey, Mom. Glad you could make it. Trying to find. Oh, there it is. Hold on one second. Oh. Okay. Hi, Carmen. How's everybody doing tonight? Trying to find that. Where is it? Trying to let more people join in. Hello, everyone. As you come in, tell me where you guys are at. Carmen, I'm good. It's a good day today. I was off of work a little early so I could prep and be ready for tonight. I'm so excited. So excited. I got so much I want to share with you guys. Things that I got in from Michelle's scrapbook store, my little scrapbook store. And because I think the layout today is going to go pretty quick. I'm thinking it's going to go together pretty quick because I'm going to be messy, but not too messy. Oh, wow. You're in Oklahoma. Hello. Wow. I'm in North Carolina. Oh, yeah, Carmen. I got some goodies. Some salvage patina. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to have some fun today. We're going to have some fun. All right, we got more and more people coming in. So for this scrapbook page tonight, we're going to be working with the Color Study collection. And it's funny because I think this is the second time I've used it in the live because I used it on the one on May 1st. But I haven't used a lot of the paper. Like I'm being really stingy, and I'm being stingy again today too. It's like I'm subconsciously kind of hoarding it. You know how we do, how us crafters do, right? All right. So as people are coming in, I'm going to share with you guys some things. I don't know if you've seen it, but Michelle sent me a few sheets of the new what is the paper that she calls it? It's by Vicki Boutin. And you know she has the foundation papers, right? Like normally they're like this. Oh, hello, Carolyn. How are you? Thank you for joining. They have the foundation papers, which is a heavy weight. It's like 140-pound weight paper, but it's, just plain white. Oh, Carmen, you are going to love it. Well, she created a collection of her foundation papers with already pre-done backgrounds. So what does that mean? That means anybody and everybody who hates getting messy, you don't have to get messy anymore. All you have to do is buy her collection and your background is already started, right? So what? You grab a photo. Let me see if I got anything that could work. Oh, I got another one of me. I did this one on the other one, but you could literally just attach it, put a mat on it, and add some embellishments and call it done, right? I mean, this paper is stunning, and it does have gold accents. Then we have, oh my God, look at this one. This one also has the gold. I mean, that is stunning. I mean, you could really just get a picture frame, 12 by 12, and just put this sheet inside of it. I mean, really? Do we have to do anything else? I don't think so. I would like this as wallpaper. Can I get this as wallpaper? Someone send a memo to Vicky Booten. Tell her I need some wallpaper. And then look at this one. This screams to me like a summer layout, either at the beach or at the pool. It's something with water. Whatever you're doing. You could be sliding, going down water slides for all I care. I just feel like this calls for definitely a water photo. Yeah, and you can use that. Miss Carolyn is saying she has the clear like acetate. You can take this off and use it on a project as well, right? Just use it there. And okay, I always wind up putting stuff someplace, but you can put your photo and use it on there. It doesn't matter. And that's one of the best things about Vicky Booten. I think she's really the only one in the game doing it, where she literally thinks of everything. Hello, Arlene. She thinks of everything with her product, like where did I just put it? Oh, I had the ephemera pieces, right? So yeah, they got the packaging for the ephemera pieces, but you can use this too. And crafters are so creative. There's so many things you can use this for. You can use this as a, what is it, 3x4 card? Let's see. Yeah, you totally could. You can cut this down. It's a little bit more than 3.5. And you have over 6.5 inches of pattern lengthwise. I mean, you can definitely cut that up. The new paper pad is really nice. It has the word love on it. Oh yeah, on the front of it. Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna be getting a full pad. I just haven't gotten around to ordering it yet, but I know Michelle does have it in her shop. If you guys are aware of My Little Scrapbook Store, you can definitely check for it on her website. Okay. For my pink ladies. Can we discuss? Go ahead. I'll let you guys go ahead. Discuss. I mean, there's nothing left to say about that paper, right? That is gorgeous. And even on ones like this that may not necessarily like be your style, the best part is the background is already done, right? If you're not feeling this section, cut it in half and attach it to another paper. You can use this in so many different ways. You don't have to use it as just a background. You can cut with your punches and create elements for a page. You know what I mean? It's just so pretty. Look at that yellow. It's funny. You think in your head like, oh, this is my color. I love this color. Pink is my color. Every time I get a chance and I can use it, I'm happy, right? And then you get into somebody's collection like this and you're like, oh, but I really like the yellow too. And look at this one. Really? This is what in my head, sometimes my background techniques are trying to do and don't do. I haven't mastered this technique, but like in my head, sometimes, like when we're doing the smushing technique and that kind of stuff, I always be envisioning something like this. And it never really works. So I love the fact that she's already created this. I know I'm going slow. I'm just trying to get more people in before we start, because I'm telling you, this is going to go super fast. And then look at that blue one. It's like the things and the creations that she does on her channels, she's already prepped into the paper collection. This one, my best friend Beatrice, she was saying it reminded her of was it lemons or limes, like the little designs there. But how cool you use this as your foundation and you can build up on the circles with your layout. Or you can fussy cut these out and use them as elements on a layout. Just cut out this section and use it for, a strip down the middle. Or even turn it this way. What? I think I like it this way. I do. I like it going the vertical, right? And it looks like it has a spot like right in here. You can nest a photo and not lose too many of the circles. Stop it. Okay, green. Not usually my signature color, but I'm loving it. That one is pretty. I love how it kind of fades off. And then you have sort of like another detail or stenciling kind of look on top. This one's a good base. You can even build up on top of this. Add some texture paste and have this like peeking around. Hi, Gina. How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. And then I think that's it. Yeah. Because I think in the collection, if I'm not mistaken, you get 3 of each design. Because I think you get 36. Yeah, something like that. But this one is, I think this one's my favorite. It's something about the coloring and then the stars on top of it. What? So she sent us some of that. So expect some layouts using that. Aw. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate your support, really and truly. I know I'm not around as much as everybody else. I feel like I'm at work all the time, but you guys are very supportive, and I appreciate that. So for today's layout, I decided I wanted to make it part of the challenges for National Scrapbook Day, because you still have until the 31st to get in on the celebration and do the challenges. So I'm going to do challenge 9, which is Pinspiration. And it was all about Pinterest. They are, Gina, you're right. They really are. It's crazy how this community has come together. It feels like we've been together for a while, but we're still, we're still getting to know each other, but the support is really great. Okay, so on this one, it says, we all have hundreds of pins on Pinterest boards. It's time to use one of them to get crafty. So use something from your Pinterest page as inspiration for this challenge. So I have a board that is nothing but scrapbook sketches. And I know I'm not as photo-y as I guess other people. I don't know, photo-y isn't the word. I don't take a lot of photos. It's never like my first thought to take a photo of something. So I'm trying to do scrapbook layouts and stuff like that more, to force me to think about a situation and take a photo and, do that kind of stuff. And so sketches like these, where it has multiple photos, usually don't really speak to me because I usually only have one. I very rarely will have like more than one photo to put onto a page, because I'm lucky I got the one. Oh, thank you, Beatrice. Thank you so much. Yep, this is the last day of 45, y'all. Tomorrow will be my 46th birthday. And so we're gonna have some fun tonight. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have the one photo, because that's the only photo I got, and then we're gonna use some other elements for the side imagery. Okay, it's not gonna be as big, they're not 3x3, but that's gonna be kind of our setup. Okay, and I don't know, yeah, you can see it pretty good. Oh, tell Brandon I said hello. Tell the family hello. Okay. So on here in the background, you see this chevron look. Well, we're going to be using some Savage Patina and some peacock feathers. I think they're going to blend really cool. So I don't have a big pad of the Distress ink for the peacock feathers. I only have the minis for that. So I got the Oxide for both Peacock Feathers and Savage Patina, and then the Distress inks for each two. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's the story with the accent. So, I'm from South Jersey, and then we moved down here to North Carolina. So right now, the Southern you're hearing is South Carolina or North Carolina, living here since 04. 04? Yeah. Yeah, 04. And so it comes in periodically. Sometimes people will say, "Oh, I can hear you're from up north," and then sometimes if the twang is going right, you'll be like, "Oh, have you grown up here?" And I'm like, "No, it just comes and goes." But I'm originally from New Jersey, Jersey girl, right? I'm from right across from Philly in South Jersey. That's where I grew up. I hope that explains. It's a little crazy, right? She's laughing at me. Right, Carmen? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So, we just got because I think Michelle. Oh, he lived outside of Charlotte. Okay, okay, same thing. Yes, you're up north, you come down here, you're around people, and you start hearing the twangs, and it's next thing you know, you talking like they do. All right, so to show you what I got in the Savage Patina, we got the Oxide, the ink. I got the Distress paints, the embossing glaze, and then I also got the spray stain and the oxide spray. So thank you. I so appreciate it. On our layout for today, we're going to definitely be using all of the sprays. I'm going to use them as splatters because I don't tend to use them like a regular, like just a spray on a project. I really try not to, only because you can't control it, right? That's like the worst part about the sprays. But if you use them, like open up the lid and just use it as a splatter, to me, it works better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play with those and the ink pads. And then I'm also going to be testing out the Nuvo blender brush. I've never used this, but I think I'm going to use it on my oxides just to see how well it blends. So we're going to do that. Oh, and Sun Saray, who you see in the chat, that's my mama. All right, you guys. So we're going to move this to the side. This is what we're going to work on, okay? So here's Color Study. And I wind up getting the 12 by 12 collection, as well as the Happy Scrappy bag, because I wind up getting gifted by Beatrice the Color Study workshop that Vicki Boutin did. So I'm doing the class, and then I wanted to make sure I had enough papers. So I wind up getting the 12 by 12 pad to kind of fill in anywhere when I'm using some of these pages. Thankfully, I only used one, and then I grabbed one from this collection tonight for here. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that's T's mama. All right. So we're going to be using this paper here. I already cut it down to 6 inches by 12. And then the other side of the paper, I cut 2 1-inch strips. Because you can see here. Yeah. So it's like something like that. So I took the other paper, the other side of the paper, and also made 2 1-inch strips that I took my Fiskars punch and created a scalloped edge. Okay. but we're not going to use this side. We're going to use the back side. That's one of the benefits of double-sided paper. I always believe, and it's probably the card maker in me, I love using double-sided paper because I'm like, oh, I can do more with my sketches and use less paper because you just take whatever's left over and flip it over. And it's like you got a whole new piece of paper, but you're using the same sheet. So we're going to put these underneath our strip, and then the strip is going to go right in the middle of our foundations paper. But we got to work on the foundations paper first. So we're going to put this to the side. Don't mind my little piles everywhere, because that's how I scrapbook. I'm going to use, I have a scrap from the layout that we did on the 1st of May. And I'm going to use that for my photo mat. And this is my niece and her baby girl. She's a lot older now, but I found this, because I told you I don't take photos. I had to go and steal off of Facebook. So this is a Facebook picture that I stole. Yay. So we're going to use that. But first, I'm going to grab this stencil. This is a 12 by 12 stencil by Heidi Swapp. And it's the chevron. And as soon as I saw the scrapbook sketch that I'm using, I was like, oh, I gotta bring this out. Okay. You know what, Heidi? Things don't make sense all the time, how they package stuff. Why would you put a sticker on the stencil? Keep it hostage. Okay. It's like you're messing up my flow from my show, from my little live. Okay. So we're going to go like that and do our stenciling. Okay. Now, if you wanted to, you could use your pixie spray. I don't think we're going to need to do that because we're not using any wet medium. And I was tempted, you guys. I was tempted because this is still calling my name. So there's going to be a layout with this in it. You know it. This is the texture paste, you guys. Oof. It's so vibrant and pretty. Okay. But for tonight, we're going to start with these. All right. And I think what I want to do is start with the peacock feathers in the distress ink on the very bottom, and then blend into the oxides, and then up at the top, do the salvage patina at the top. Okay, so let's get in it, y'all. So we got the peacock feathers, and I already have my sponge here. I'd already attached it. I don't know if you guys have the minis. I'm gonna tell you, it fits right in the back. So if you want to store your, the sponge for it, don't do the round ones because they'll stick out. But the flat ones work perfectly. And then that way you have your pad with the color. Okay. Ooh, let me tell you what, Gina. Vicki Boutin has been using both inks, and that is what inspired me today. Because I was like, yeah, we're going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and lay this down. And actually what I'm going to do, let's do this. Only because I want it to stay pretty much the stencil itself to kind of just stay where it's at. It's okay if it's shifted. But I am going to tape it down. Because I didn't need that big of a piece. Ooh. Just to kind of keep it from slipping and sliding. Okay. And we'll go like that. So how's y'all's days been today? We had really pretty weather here today. It was kind of hot there for a little bit, but it was nice. Okay. And you might have to, go over more than once to get it as dark as you want it to go. So I really want this one to be the darker side. Okay. And then let's go to Peacock Feathers, Distress. And we're going to grab our big one because I'm going to cover more space with these. And because they're close in color range, I'm going to share it with both. If I was going into different colors, then I would have to have, for me, I would have to have a second one because I don't like having to clean it each time, even though you can. So let's see what this one does. Okay. Ooh, look at that color. Okay. I don't want to shift my paper underneath. So I'm going to blend it off here. Okay. Oh, you had rain? Oh, yeah. It's been raining. Well, it hasn't rained here in a little bit, but for a while there, it was a very rainy spring. But lately, the last few days, it's just been really hot, like very hot. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. Because I'm bringing it up some more. I just want to, now that I don't want to keep putting fingerprints all over stuff. So I'm going to use the purple tape to sort of like protect my fingers, my fingerprints. Ooh, I forgot my thumb. Okay. And really, I don't need to go over the whole thing because my strip is going to go in the middle. I should have thought of that. I just need to go up these middles. It would come to me sooner or later, right? Hello. Hi, Miss Sheila. How you doing? I'm so glad you can make it. Now, Miss Sheila is one of the people who got me started into crafting. We had a church group and they were doing, I forget what they were doing. I think it was like trading cards. And my mom and I started joining in because we were never really paper crafters. My mom crochets. So Sensoray on here, she's a crocheter. And then I had taught myself how to knit. So I wouldn't say I'm a knitter, but I taught myself how to because I wanted to learn. I thought the 2-stick idea was a neat concept. And yeah, so she got us started because then we did recipe cards. What else did we do? Oh my God, we did a lot. And then it turned into us doing cards. So that's how I actually became really a card maker first, because we would make cards and share them with each other. So if it was 6 of us, we made 6 of the same cards and everybody got one of each. Oh, I have not surprised you. No way. You just went to a different avenue with the wax and the smells and the scents, but we're still crafting. That's the main thing. Creating, right? And it's because of her that I even found my way here to YouTube land. And who knew back then that I would have my own channel? Ain't that crazy? All right, you guys. So now we're going to go into some salvage patina. And I'm going to just, I'm just going to go in. Just going to go in. I don't know why. I always feel like I need to sing a little bit. I notice other people do that too. They'll do that do 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 do, like they'll make noises and stuff. It's something with being live that you're just like, okay, I got to make noise or something. Yeah. I think next time you would want to use pixie spray only because this stencil is super slippery and it's liking, I guess, the moving around. So if you're not wanting to deal with that as I am at the moment, we're just going to keep pressing on through, then I would use the stuff. Now, the other thing I could do, because see, sometimes the brain will start working. We could just tape right in the middle, right? So that way it stops moving. And I could use it as my base. Thank you, brain. Hi, Michelle. Oh, no worries. Thank you for coming. I know you guys be busy doing family stuff. Did you guys have any more tuna for dinner? Michelle's husband and his team caught like the biggest tuna ever. I'm like, that is so cool. My thing is, I don't like the water like that. Like, I don't want to get on the boat. I don't. And let me tell you, unless you want throw up on you, you don't want me on that boat either. Oh, good. I bet you it was awesome. Talk about fresh tuna. All right. Let me tell you. I do like how this brush puts on the oxide inks. One of the fun things about oxides is that they blend really well. I know, like, I used to have a lot of, or use the regular distress inks all the time too. And that's one of the things that were most annoying is they were so hard to blend. Look at that. I didn't think I was going to get messy tonight. Oh, well. We'll clean that later. All right. We'll just put that over there. All right. I'm going to put our little sponge on the back. Very fresh, right? Okay. So now we're going to grab the salvage patina in the distress ink. Now this is going to be my first time using one of the domes. And we're going to try that one. And my thought was that the distress ink is going to maybe show up a little bit darker. You know, where we're putting it down on the first part. Because when I was thinking about, I was like, oh, you know what? I did say I was going to get messy, but then I changed to using the inks instead of the paste because with the 12 by 12, I don't have a pan that I could put it in to get it, you know, in water before, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, before it gets all crusty and stuff. So I was like, well, let me not do that. Since I'm going to use the 12 by 12, let me just, use the ink, and we still got really messy. So yeah. And now we don't have to wait for it to dry either. So that's the good part. So on the back of my inks, I always put a little piece of the coarse Velcro, and that's where I would keep my sponges, my sponges there. I will tell you this. I know some people were asking if they still stack. Obviously, with the domes, they really don't because it sticks out too much. The benefit is if you have a storage case, you know, like some where you put your inks in like a stackable storage or a long storage. Mine, because they're homemade, they move, and so I'm able to get these in. Oh, you did, Michelle? Yes, I'm telling you, I love doing it this way. I know it doesn't work for everybody to do Velcro and attach it, but I like the fact that I don't have to go searching for my sponge. It's right there. I just peel it off and, keep it moving. And then when it gets bad, just replace a new one and call it a day. So, another little tip for y'all. So, here we go. Hopefully it didn't move too crazily, and we'll be able to take a look at it. Okay. Yeah, so the other tip, get some pixie spray. I have some somewhere. It's in my room. And you could save that. I don't. I'll just get some more. Okay, so there's our chevron, and we got to clean our stencil when we're done. And for that, I would just grab some baby wipes, and you can clean it off that way, or just take it to your sink and clean it there. Okay, I am going to try and grab one real quick because I do not want to dirty up the rest of my thing. Yeah, right? It does. I love the way it's turning out. Now, the spot up here is the part that we're going to actually take off. So I'm not too worried about that one because it's perforated. So it will come off easily. And then I'll just take my little sanding block that I have and clean that up so that way it doesn't look weird. Okay, so baby wipe done. And actually, while we're here, I'll just go ahead and I usually take that off first, but don't panic. I did tear it a little bit, but this is the power of glue. It's paper. I'm gonna go right here and lay that sucker down. Brand new piece of paper. Yes, it is. All right, so let's keep it moving. So here we go. So you see how it has that tooth mark? That's the part I'm going to. And I literally just sand it down. If you have a nail file, you can use that. All right. So that makes it look a little bit normal. And then our piece of paper is going to go right in here. Just like that. What? And then this is going to go like this. Just kind of lay it out for you guys. Not that far out. I really am only going to have the scallops kind of sneaking out. Not that far in. Kind of like that. So on the sketch, they were bigger scallops, but I really like this punch, and it makes a much smaller scallop than the one they were showing. But it's okay because the sketches are suggestions. You could change it up. If you have a border punch that you love, use that because it's all about what's going to make you happy when you look at your project. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you just want the sketch itself to give you a little inspiration. So that's going to go there. I'm going to cut this down and the photo will go in the middle. So I'm going to do that right now. So what have you guys been up to today? Did you guys have plans? Did you guys do something? Has your state lightened it up to where you guys can go out and about? I think ours has. And I cut this to 4.5. Okay, so I'm going to make this. I'm going to cut it at 4 3/4 because the long part of the photo is 4.5. And I think that's going to give me like a 1/4 inch around. So it would be like that. Okay, Pam. Oklahoma's open. Yeah. We had the mask restriction kind of, I guess I would say, lifted, and they're allowing gatherings again. But I'm not ready, and I'm okay with that. So even at work, employees don't have to wear their mask if they don't want to. But if they want to, they can still, wear the mask. So I still wear mine. So I don't know. Right now, it's almost like a comfy blanket. I know that's weird because in the beginning, just like everybody else, I hated it. But now to the point where I'm like, can I keep it? So we're going to put this flat here. And then I'm going to show you some things that I pulled out. So I wasn't sure if I was going to use this tag on the one side and then like maybe the love love on the other. Because remember, I don't have the 2 photos. So I was thinking something like that, or like to take the tag and go like that. So like a part of the word is sticking out. Oh, wow. Well, you're lucky, Pam. That's good. You're right. Yeah. How do you say your name? Is it Jess? Can I call you Jessie or Jess? Is that okay? Because I'm not sure if it's just 2 names or I don't want to call you Jessie Kate. If it's just Jessie, just let me know. Yeah. And I think that's hopefully one of the good parts as time goes on is like, if you want to wear it. If you don't. And Jess is fine. Okay. All right, Jess. You have to do what makes sense and what feels good for you. I can't force anybody else to do it, but I know for me, I'm wearing it because I work with the public all day long, almost every day. So, yeah. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this large title. They have the title down below the photos. So it says right here. And then if I don't use this, even though I'm not a journaler in that way, I was also thinking about maybe doing that. So that if I wanted to, or if I send this to my niece and she wanted to, she could write a little message there for her baby girl if she wanted to. Okay. So I got those, and then I have put on the side here the sticker sheet. We're going to use some elements from here because on the photos, they have like washi tape on the top of each of the photos. Oh, thank you, Carolyn. But I didn't get the washi tape. I don't think I got yeah. Did this collection have washi tape, Michelle? I can't remember. I want to say it did, and I did not get the washi tape. And when I saw the sketch, I was like, I shouldn't have got the washi tape. Why wouldn't you get the washi tape? You got the whole collection. And this is why crafters have I need everything syndrome, okay? Because you'll be sitting in a moment like this and you'll go, why didn't I get that piece? Okay, we're going to probably use some flowers. I think those are really cute. And then, like I said, there's word elements that I think I'm going to put at the top of the photo, almost like the washi tape, because it's made like a paintbrush, but to me, it also looks like when you tear the washi tape. So I like that. I don't want to use these. If you get the stickers, they're actually numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that would work better for something that you want to list. Oh, you are, Michelle. I think I wound up, you had the one comes in the scrappy bag. And then I think I wound up buying like 2 more. I was like, why do you only give us 5 Vicki Boutin? You need more than 5. You should get 2 of each color. I'm like, how just 5? By the looks of your order, Pam, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So the best thing about the sketches is when you don't have exactly what they're showing, right? You got to make lemonade with the lemons you got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not using the 2 photos. So I'm just going to use the 1 strip, like I said, from the sticker sheet to create sort of like that washi tape element up there. And then when we're all done and we have everything done, we're going to use some of the stains, to do some splattering in the sections. So Salvage Patina is going to be up here at the top, and then the what was that one? Lord, Peacock Feathers down here at the bottom. And for the Peacock Feathers, I only have the Distress Oxide spray, but on the Salvage Patina, I did get the Distress stain. Jessica, yes, it does. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Why didn't I get the washi tape? Like, was I sleeping, Michelle, when you showed it? I must have been sleeping. Or inside, I was like, girl, don't get that washi tape. You know you ain't going to use that washi tape. And now I want the washi tape. Because, let me show you this. Right? I'm going to show you something. I have over here, because I stash stuff. But this is washi tape from, who's this? Fresh Bouquet. I think this is a Jen Hadfield. Or something like that. Crepe paper. Yeah. Ask me how many times I've used this. That's why I said, no, I don't need it. Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't need it. I don't use washi tape. Guess what's going to be going into my cart? Mom, you don't hear that? Okay, so we're going to start gluing down. Let's get her done, y'all. Right? Is that what they say? Let's get her done. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get this attached. And I'm going to use my dot liner. All right. But I'm only going to put the glue on one side at a time. And a lot of times people say, you know, why do you use both? And I use both because it gives me time. Most of the time with stuff like this, it never fails that as soon as you attach it with your dot liner or your ATG tape, that one time it sticks like glue, like the first time. I can't tell you how many times I've messed up stuff. There we go. Yep. Totally messed up something because I used the regular tape and for some reason it just adhered instantly. And I was like, I know what you guys are going to say. You're going to say, you got to get you some undo. I have some undo. Ask me where my undo is. That's the question. That is the question. When somebody finds my undo, let me know, okay? Because it walked away. That's what it did. It got up and walked away. The wet glue insurance policy. Yes, that's right. That's a good one, Jessica. That's a good one. See, it's allowing me to be able to move and adjust my paper without messing it up. And then I'm able to get my scallops on exactly where I need it to be. Done. So now let's get this puppy down. I was initially thinking that I was going to pop this up. I think if I had used the paste like I was originally going to, I think I would have just popped it up with some foam tape. And you can use fun foam. I've used that before. I also like to get the big mama rolls. Like, you know, like these rolls that you can get. I think Michelle has these in white and black, if I'm not mistaken. That's on my wish list. because I could definitely get down with some of the black. Just don't mind me. You want to make sure it stays. All right. And then we're going to just eyeball it. Okay. I think that'll work. All right. Let's get our photo on. It would have bit me had it been a snake. That's the one thing about this one, Michelle. I think she has these in her shop as well. It's funny. The first time I used this, and I used the Tim Holtz glass mat, I had it flipped over with the white showing, and I couldn't find it. Hello, how you doing? It's Viola, right? Thank you so much. I can't believe it. It's almost over. The 45s are going to be gone. Okay, so we're going to take our little bit of glue. But I don't know if anybody else had that happen. But it's so funny because I'm so used to the ATG tape, right? It's pink, it's loud, it shines. You know where it's at. But I was using these mostly in my videos because it's not cumbersome and I can just leave it on the table and everything's okay. But I literally laid it down like this on the white and I was like, where's my tape? Where did it go? I had no idea where I'd put it. I was like, really? I think I was recording the video at the time and I had to literally stop my recorder and look for my tape. It's so sad because I think I was using this one for a long time as well. And this one, it's clear on the other side. So I don't know. Like I never had problems seeing this one, but for some reason, this one, I was like, where did the tape go? Okay, let's get that out of the way. Okay. So I think we're going to go here. And I have to decide. I think I'm going to go like that. Just a little bit over the open space where it doesn't cover their faces. Yeah. So let's put this down. I'm telling you, this thing is going to come, like once you start putting it down, it comes together really quick, this layout, because there's not a whole lot to it. And if you're not really a mixed media person, this is where I would start. Really, just get you some stencils. You can use your inks right in your stash. And then just play with it that way. That's adding an element, mixed media doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be the extreme that everybody sees. You know what I mean? Like there's different levels. There's people who do really intricate and like fancy cards, and then you have people who are like Kathy Zilski. I think I'm saying her last name right. And she does more minimalist type cards. She calls them clean and simple, right? So it's the same thing with scrapbooking. You can do the same thing. Should we pop these up? To pop up, to not pop up. What do you guys think? Should I pop it up or leave it down? I'm gonna leave it down. I'll leave it down and pop up the flowers when I put the flower on. That's what I'll do. Pop. Oh Oh, Pam said pop. Okay. You don't have to convince me twice. I'm on the pop train too. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and grab some foam. What else have you guys been doing? Do you have a lot of plans for the weekend? I know everybody was asking me, what are you going to do for your birthday? And I'm like, I'm going to take Gina's class for my birthday, her card class. I'm so excited. I already have my kit and I'm ready to go. I'm going to put this in here. Okay. I know you're going to be like, why all that foam tape? Why? Because I want it even. I don't want a part of it to like kind of dip down. So I'm going to put it like this. Okay. And then this side, I think I'm going to leave this side flat and just pop up the love. And it's like, love this life right here. Get it? Oh yeah, Viola. It should be fun. I've always liked the toucan. I call it toucan sand, right? The bird with the beak and all the colors and stuff. And so when I saw that she was using that particular collection, I was like, I gotta get it. Oh, I grabbed a different one. It doesn't matter. Tape is tape. Okay, so let's put this down. I think I'm gonna put it down a little bit so it's kind of on the same line, because you see how this one is oh, that's right, I didn't put it down yet. Ha! So I can change it. There we go. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that one there. And then this right here. Let's grab this. So how about I want to use all these? And that's why I'm telling you, you need more than one. I mean, because I got all the colors right here in this rainbow in my strip. So, we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. Because I'm going to have to put one here. I put it there. I'm not pressing it down so that way I can lift it back up. Okay. Some scrapping time tomorrow. That's good. Hopefully you can get some in. And then what I'll do with this one, because it's yellow up here, maybe I'll put this one over here. Right? With that flower. Ooh, I love the purple. Got to put it down here. And then we got the green and the blue. So I may put this one like just slightly underneath. And then do I want the green? I'll put the green over here, or I'll switch them. That way it's kind of color. Was it chromatic? Something like that. And then we can use some elements from the sticker sheet. Okay, so let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and commit. I'm doing it. I'm going to put that here. And I'm going to go like this. Sometimes I use tape on elements. Sometimes I'll just go and keep going with the glue, because believe it or not, art glitter glue is super strong, y'all. Super strong. It'll hold acetate, like not acetate, acrylic pieces like it's crazy glue. Seriously. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna commit. And I don't want to cover up her bows. So I'm gonna move it over a little bit. I'm not gonna put it right there. I'll put it like right there. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the backing off of here. And sometimes on the back of this, I will put a little bit of the glue. Not that the tape needs it, because like I said, it's super strong. All it does is give me a few seconds of wiggle room, okay? Because if I put it down and it's not in the right spot, I need those few seconds. All right. I'm hoping tomorrow I can sleep in a little bit. And then my mom is going to make me a birthday dinner, which I'm super excited for. I'm not going to tell everybody what it is, only because not everybody likes this particular meal. But every once in a while, I just want some. So she's going to be gracious and make me a special dinner. Okay, y'all. And that's all 5 flowers done. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Pam. Thank you so much. Okay. So here we go. We're going to get into this sticker sheet. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, she's awesome. She is awesome. Okay. So I think I want to do life capture. And I know it's in the orange, but I think I'm going to use that because I know it'll stand out. I think that'll work. And then I'm going to use some of these, like the dots and the hearts maybe, which is really interesting because her hearts, the design on them, it almost makes them look like strawberries. Oh, I will, Viola. She's on here. She should be on here. Mom, say hi to Miss Viola. She was your secret sister. Yes, that was your secret sister. At the MFT. All right. And you know what? We're going to use some other stuff real quick. Let's see. Do we want to use some other elements? She said, hi, Mom. Do you see? So I'm going to take and put some 3 dots in a couple of different spots. Now, for this, I can technically put these straight on because I didn't use any gesso on this. So if you're using gesso with stickers, I would definitely put some glue behind it or else they won't stick. But because there's no gesso, I think we're going to be okay. And what I'm doing is I'm letting these dots be our elements, our little metallic elements, because we're going to use the spray of the colors for the splatters. Carmen, yeah, she does. She crochets. Oh my gosh, and she's so fast when she sits down and is like, I'm gonna make this blanket. I would give her what, 48 hours? No, I'm just kidding. To me, it's 48 hours, but it probably takes a couple of weeks. But I mean, she is super fast. Drives me nuts because I'm like, why are you so fast? She's like supersonic fast. We started a project once. She always laughs at me because I always bring it up. And I was like, yeah, we'll do the same blanket. Let me tell you something. I don't even think I started the blanket and she was done. Okay. She was done, y'all. Done. Yes, we went to the Halloween crop. I think it was like 2 years. Was it 2 years before the 2020 MFT? I think it was. Yes. We went to the Halloween one. That was the first crop that we went to that was with Cropper's Delight. My friend Beatrice, she got me and my mom up to Jersey. And we went to the crop with her for the Halloween. We did the wine tasting. Well, Mom didn't do it. I think I did it. The wine tasting with the candy. Yeah. It was a good time. Okay. So let's see what else. I got my 3 sections of dots. Really, I want to put another one up here. So you know what? I'm going to. That's the beauty of it. Because I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. I bought 2 of these. So if I need more dots later on, I'll just grab the other one. What? That's what I'm talking about. Because as soon as I saw this collection, I was like, oh yeah, I'm using the mess out of this. This speaks to me on so many levels. I really like these little swirly bits too. I wonder if I could use that. No, I'll save that for another sheet. Okay. And I think that's all I'm going to use on here. I was thinking maybe I'll use the little hearts like that. Okay. I just put a little couple of hearts right there. And then let's see. I guess that's it. Oh, there was one other thing I want to use. It's not with this collection, but I don't know if you guys have seen these gems from Picket Fence Studios. I just got this one in. It's more like a greenish color on the gems. I'm just going to use a few. Normally I would do this off camera, but I think I can get them on pretty quick. If y'all bear with me, and then that way this is done. So I'm going to have an element of the sticker and then the gems. Yes, the bright colors are amazing. When I saw this, that it was coming out, I was like, Michelle, I want it all. Whatever you get, just please save it for me. Because I need it. This is probably like the first full collection where I don't think there's anything in it that I didn't like. As far as, I think it's because part of what she does, I wish I could do. So I love the fact that some of her papers already pre-started for you. Let me use that one. And then I'm just going to grab a few of the blues in this one. And I'm going to put these kind of like on the inside, random places. Just real quick. Come on. There we go. Just so it's kind of just peeking out from here and there. Okay. Now, if you guys don't have one of these, get yourselves. This is a Studio Katya. I think it's Katya. Pickup tool. And let me tell you, it helps make it go quicker with putting down your gems. I think I'm going to put this one on the inside. And the pointy side on the end, you can use to like hold them down while the glue starts to dry and kind of set for you. Okay, I'm concentrating. Y'all bear with me. You got to concentrate. Oh, you got the pickup tools coming in. Oh, from Nuvo. Okay. Nuvo makes some great products. I really do like using their products. I really do. Okay. I think, nope, not that one. See, I was trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I think I got them all down there. Okay. I know I need to look up. If you guys write anything, just bear with me. I'm going to come back and look, okay? I'm just trying to get these on pretty quick, and I don't want you guys sitting here watching me all night long trying to put these little teeny gems down. Okay. Oh, flying gem. It did. It flew. All right, 3 more to go. And then it will be time for splatter. Oh, welcome back, Gina. I was just telling them all about your class tomorrow. That's one of the things I'm doing for my birthday is the class. It's going to be fun. Because I actually started out being a card maker primarily, and then it's grown into being a card maker and doing layouts over time. So, okay. I got my little top in so that way I don't dry it out. So now everything is glued down. So we have our little sprinkles. I like how it turned out. Oh, thank you, Gina. I appreciate you. So y'all ready to get a little messy? Just a little. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover up our photo. And usually I have scraps of paper or whatever around. And I'll just tear a piece. And I think I need to maybe there. Tear another little piece. All right, so that way it's mostly covered. And now we're going to splatter. Oh, thank you, Jesse, for joining. The rest of the video will be here on YouTube. I don't take it off. So it's saved, and you can always go back and just catch the very end if you want, okay? But you have a good evening, and thank you for coming by. Okay, so this one is the peacock feathers. So I'm going to put this splatter mostly down here. Okay, because that's where the peacock feathers was. All right, and then we're going to do the Savage Patina. And I might be able to bring it up a little bit more, the peacock. And whenever, I think Tim suggests that you shake them sideways. I guess it's because if you're spraying it, I don't spray it, so I just shake it however I need to. Oh, thank you, Miss Sheila. All right. So on this one, we're going to do some splatters here. All right. And I'm not mad. There's a little bit of splatters over here. You can still write over top of that. Okay. And now this one, I think this one is going to soak in differently because it's the Stress spray. Okay. So it works like the Stress ink. So we'll see how it sits on top. Okay. I'm going to get the peacock feathers out and just do a few more. Ooh, right over here. I'm going to clean that up. Don't worry. A little splat landed on my paper. Where did I put my... Ew. Oh, here it is. Just grab cloth. Okay. So it's okay. I had a little of a dark spot hit right here, but I took it off and it looks like it's part of the paper. That's the beauty. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I think I'm a crazy splatterer. I'm telling you, Gina, this is the best way I found. I just grab this is my pokey tool and I just tap it, like I hit it with that and it gives me the different splatters. But really, the queen of splattering is Beatrice because I don't know how she does it, but she'll put a perfect amount of a few splatters in one spot. I'm like, I gotta put them everywhere. And I'm usually like a 3 color splatterer. Great say. Thank you, Miss Sheila. Right? And it's blended in. You can't even tell. It looks like it's a part of the paper. I know. Listen. I can get a little crazy. But I'm gonna surprise you guys, because besides using our 3, I'm bringing out black and white. I always use the picket fence and the black soot. I like using these with my other colors. So we're going to shape these up. And I'm going to use the white on the pattern paper. And I'm going to use the black on the side. So that way it ties in all the black elements. And it gives it a little pop. Just a little something mixed in. Nothing too crazy. Just a few drops. I don't think I got any over here. Hold on. Okay. And then the white. Oh, I get it over everything too. And that's why I use the glass mat, because it'll be super easy to clean up. But it's like, I can't help myself. Right? There's open space there. I want some up here. And a little bit right there. I'll get in there in a second. And the best part is these inks, when they're wet, they stand up like off the paper, right? But after a while, when it starts to dry, it's going to fade back a little bit. So it'll be just a little accent. I got a little bit on my photo. I'm just going to clean it off. Anywhere where I may have gotten some on there. Okay. You guys, we did it. That is our layout. So I'm just going to look at that. I mean, really, Vicky's paper did the work, right? Because that pattern paper is gorgeous. Yes, Gina, get that black spray. It is awesome. And I don't know what it is with my layouts. Generally, I love using 3 splatters. My 3 are always the black and white. And then usually I'll use gold, which this one, it has copper accents, so I'm not going to use gold. But I just got a new spray from Michelle from the shop. It has, I saw Beatrice use it on something, and it came out really goldy. So I'm going to try and play with that. Oh, yeah. I like the gems too, right, Miss Sheila? Yeah. There's another company, and I can't think of their name right now, who also has been doing gems. I have them right here. Hold on. I recently got these. I think these might be Pink Fresh too. I'm not sure. I can't remember. These gems work really well too. They're just more in a diamond shaped. These, I like their the flat. It's almost like they're enamel dots. Not that they're enamel dots because they have the gem quality, but these stick up more than these do. Oh, this is Picket Fence. I think these are Pink Fresh. They're all so close in names. But yeah, just stay right there. All right. So do you guys have any questions? Yeah, that's your great grand right there, Mom. Great grand. Grand and great grand. So that's my niece and great niece. So yeah, I love it. And it's really hard because if you get anything like this, you'll want to sprinkle them all over. And I could have gone further. You know what I mean? Like, I just felt like I could have kept putting more and more gems on it. But I try to pull myself back because I used to go crazy with sequins. I think when I found those and I was making cards, I did one card that had like 100 sequins on it. It was ridiculous, but I couldn't stop. I was like, oh, I got to do an odd number. And then I'd be at like 10 and I'm like, okay, I go to 11. And then I wanted to add a few more. It is. It's so hard to stop, Gita. Whew. So I've been good in my later years. I've been trying to hold it back. But these gems also have 3 sizes. So you have a big one, medium, and then a super tiny. So you can kind of get by with doing a little bit more, especially if you use some of the tiny ones because you can barely see them. Oh, yes, Stickles. Remember when Stickles was hot? Stop it. I put Stickles on everything I could. Yep. 5, 7, 301. As long as it's an odd number, it works. So when I put my 301 sequins on, it's okay because it's going to be pleasing to the eye because it's an odd number. Oh, this is so funny. All right. And if you guys have any questions for me, definitely leave them. I'll be glad to answer any if you have any. These are really fun. Definitely get the Savage Patina. It is a really pretty color and it works really well with peacock feathers. That is my conclusion for tonight. I would definitely be doing some cards using that for an ink blend. I like doing that. Doing some ink blending. That could be fun. I'm glad, to know that I'm not the only one in the odd number craziness of sequins and gems and anything else that you put on. I mean, Vicky gave us 5 flowers, so I couldn't use just 4. I had to use all 5. Come on. Can I get an amen? Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, we're in a support group. Yes, yes. If this is your first time coming to the live and you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell, okay? I appreciate you guys so much for coming in. Oh, I see some amens. All right. Thank you, Michelle, as always, for letting me be a part of your team and being such a sweet, kind person. I wish you many blessings. And I will enjoy my birthday tomorrow. I'm going to be scrapping and doing some cards and eating my favorite things. My favorite things in the world. So thank you guys so much for joining tonight. And I hope you guys have a good evening. Get sweet rest and sweet dreams to all of you. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you guys for all the wonderful birthdays. Thank you, Viola. I appreciate you guys. Yes, we're going to spend the birthday together, make some cards, have a good time. I can't wait. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. Bye. Well, not bye, because I got to find my mouse. Did you guys see where it ran off to? There it is. It's with my undo. Okay. There we go. All right, you guys. Have a good night.